So in front of us here is Salt Rock Main Beach. As I was saying earlier, about 45 k's north of Durban. The big airport, which has only been up maybe 3 to 5 years, it's called King Shaka Airport. And yeah, I live on a small holding here. It's 2 hectares. And to my left there is where I do some of my cooking. Started with this old braai here, but and considered converting it to a pizza oven. But anyway, moved on to just a gas braai, and next to it is a Weber or kettle braai. And yeah, this is our little pad here. Doing this little clip for you, Rob. You've inspired us here in South Africa about all your hunting, cooking and everything. And this is a Makowe. We call it a Makowe. It's a giant mushroom which grows normally only after you've had a bit of lightning and thunder and some rain, obviously, and in the summer. And I've grown up on this. I think it's kind of indigenous to this region, but I'm just going to quickly show you. So it pops up. This grew overnight, okay, to this size, and this is a small one. They grow massive like this. So what we do is it'll be standing like that out of the ground, and you just dig a little bit down and then twist and the base snaps off, just like that. And then obviously wash it, and then I normally just very quickly take some of the outer skin off, just like that. And that's done. And then I like to just twist the head off, like that. And then I like to just cut it into sort of like slithers like this. If I get the knife the right way. And then basically just fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes with some seasoning and butter. That's it. And this is the most magnificent thing you'll ever eat. Be keen to know if you get this sort of mushroom species in Florida. So as you can see, it's very soft, and yeah, I like to do it streaky, because in that way it just tastes better, I suppose. Just like that. We love our garlic, so garlic goes with just about everything here. And I must profess, I'm not a cook whatsoever. But again, Rob, I've been inspired by the way you do things, your message of this is how you live and how you do things. This is how we live as well. I think most of my life, everything I've done has come just through trial and error. I didn't get the opportunity to go to varsity or tech or whatever, and I've kind of learnt in many respects the hard way. So maybe on a later show I'll show some of the mistakes that I've made, just through perhaps not doing my homework well enough, or just, but that's another story. Right now we're just trying to share with you this magical thing. Everybody around this area or in Natal goes mad for this. It's called the Makowe, or just Kowe. And on a day like today, where we've had about 25 mils of rain last night, some lightning and thunder, I imagine if you drive along the roads today, you will see a lot of the folks holding packets up with Makowe, because yeah, this has been perfect conditions for them. So just get the butter up nice and hot, and then maybe I can add some heat. And then that goes straight in. And well, it's breakfast time here. So I'm going to do this Makowe, it's mushrooms as I was saying, and we'll just probably have it with an omelette, cheese omelette or something. I'm standing just in front of the pool, and down below maybe 25 years ago, I planted some lychee trees, another fruit which does very well here on the north coast. We're coming into lychee season, normally around Christmas time, but we also plagued with the menace of monkeys who hammer the lychee trees as they're about to ripen. Looks like we'll have a fair crop this year, but yeah, we're also keeping a lookout for the monkeys. So we've made a few scarecrows, and I'll show you those at a later stage. We also just trimmed the hedge here so that we can keep a bit more of an eye. And now I'm just coming back into my little pad here, which I call Sweetwater, and just zooming around. Always had the idea to grow various fruits, vegetables and trees on this property. So up there at the back, that is a macadamia nut tree, and next to it is a custard apple. That's mango, and these are just various indigenous trees that grow here. And this is coconut palm, which I brought back from the Seychelles. It struggled a little bit. I don't think it's happy in the soil here, but it's growing. I put another one on the side there, and yeah, they're kind of taking their time, but they're growing. And the other thing that I'm going to tell you folks about is this tree, which is called the princess palm. Now, in Florida, you made a magnificent palm heart. Geez, I don't know what you call it, but you did something there. Now this is the princess palm, and we traditionally have this over Christmas time, and perhaps I'll show you how we prepare it. And this is an old recipe and thing that we do every year, and I learnt it from my dad, and it's kind of a bit of a tradition. So I have a few of those growing around the property here. And then the other thing that I'll do at some stage is take you around the cane farm, which is to the west of me. This is obviously facing east, and you can see there are a few ships offshore there. There were quite a lot at one stage. So we're not far. We're about 1 kilometer from the actual coastline. And the other thing I'd like to do is maybe show you what we collect off the rocks there at our spot called Catfish. So yeah, just giving you a very basic rundown of what's happening here.